Dear all, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of Grade 5. Today we are in Unit 6 entitled Talking About Quantity. Under that, we are dealing with pronunciation and grammar I. Okay, let's get started all of you. Are you ready? Wonderful. Let's start. Let's see what's there in our starting session. Okay, let's start our today's class with a rhyme or let's say a song. Okay, let's enjoy singing song with me. Everybody get ready. Okay. So here are 4 pictures related to the song. Look at this and let's start singing. How many cookies are there on the plate? How many cookies are there on the plate? There are many cookies on the plate. How much milk is there in the bottle? How much milk is there in the bottle? There's a lot of milk in the bottle. There is a lot of milk in the bottle. How many crackers are there in the tin? How many crackers are there in the tin? There are many crackers in the tin. There are many crackers in the tin. How much juice is there in the glass? How much juice is there in the glass? There's a lot of juice in the glass. There is a lot of juice in the glass. Thank you all of you to sing with me and enjoy. Okay, so do you remember what this song is related to? Yes, how many and how much. The lesson we are related with that we started in reading I hope you do remember how we use how many and how much. So when do we use how many? Yes, we use how many when we can count 1, 2 and 3, and we use how much for the things we cannot count like milk and juice over here, right? Okay, now we are moving to today's session. Our today's first session is, can you make a guess? Yes, today's first session is pronunciation. So quickly go through what are the words given in the pronunciation section in your book. And what does it say? Look at here. Pronounce the words in the box. Notice how the letters in red are pronounced. Okay, so we have some words over here and some letters I highlighted with red color, and we need to pay attention, focus on those letters while practicing pronunciation. Are you ready, all of you? Well done. Okay, very good, all of you. Let's pronounce these words. What is the first word? Here it goes. The first word, P-R-I-C-E. What is it?
Price.
Price. Yes, it is price. Next, okay. Once again, do you want to listen price? Okay.
Price.
Price. Good. Now let's go to next word. What is that? Here it goes. B-R-A-N-D. What is it?
Brand.
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 Brand. Did you get it? Okay, it is brand. Brand. Come on, practice with me. Brand. Good. Next. What is this? C-O-M-P-A-N-Y. Company. What is it? Listen, okay? Listen carefully.
Company.
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 Company. Okay. Company. All right. Let's go to next word. B L A C K B O A R D. What is it?
Blackboard.
Blackboard. Listen once again.
Blackboard.
Blackboard. Okay. Next word. IMPORTANT. What is it?
Important.
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 Important. Next. SKY. What is it? Listen.
Sky.
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 Sky. Okay. Next. SYMBOLIC. What is it?
Symbolic.
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 Symbolic. And here it goes. The final word is FASTER.
Fast.
What did you hear? Fast only, right? So when I searched, I could find only fast over there. Pronunciation of fast, but it is faster, right? Faster, comparative form. Faster, okay? Come on, pronounce with me. Faster. Yes, faster. Let's pronounce once again from the beginning. Everybody, are you ready? Prize. Come on, practice with me. Prize. Brand. Brand. Company. Company. Blackboard. Blackboard. Important. Important. Sky. Sky. Symbolic. Symbolic. Faster. Faster. Okay, we are done with our pronunciation session. Now we are going to enter into another session. So before that, I have a question to you. Everybody get ready to answer my question. Don't worry, the question is not too hard. My question is very simple. What do you see in your classroom? Okay. So tell me the objects that you see. Tell me the things that you see in your class. Okay. Yes. You might see a whiteboard. You might see desks and benches, books, pens, right? Or water bottles. Many things you see in your classroom. Okay. Let's discuss any 3 items that you see in the classroom. Okay. You might answer, okay, you see, what is this? Pencil, right? Pencil. Then books, books, water bottles, right? Okay, can you count pencils? Yes, we can count, right? 1, 2, 3. Example for I have markers over here. 1, 2, 3, right? 3 markers. I can count it. 1, 2 and 3, right? It is countable, right? 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, what about books? Yes, we can count books. How many books are there in this picture? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Yes, we can count books too. Yay! What about water bottles? Yes, we can count. How many water bottles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? We can count water bottles too. But what about water inside the bottle? Can we count water? Obviously not. We cannot count water, so we need unit to count water, right? So when we ask question for the countable nouns, we ask how many and uncountable nouns, we ask how much, right? We have already sang a song about it. Now, what's there? Next session, let's go through. Okay, our next session is Grammar I. Okay, so Grammar I. In Grammar I, we have many exercises, right? So check out that. Yes, you have to do many exercises over there. So these exercises are based on how many and how much, right? Okay, let's sing once again how many and how much song together, and then we will be doing all these exercises. So we'll be completing all these exercises together. Okay, all of you, here it goes. How many and how much song? Once again, let's enjoy it. Okay, here it goes. How many books do you have? 1, 2, and 3. How many books do you have? 1, 2, and 3. How many hats do you have? 1, 2, and 3. How many hats do you have? 1, 2, and 3. How many cups do you have? 1, 2, and 3. How many cups do you have? 1, 2, and 3. If you can count 1, 2, and 3, so you ask how many. So you ask how many. If you can count 1, 2, and 3, so you ask how many. Okay, then can you count love? Can you count sugar? Can you count money? Can you count honey? So you make question with how much. How much love do you feel? How much sugar do you put? How much money do you spend? How much honey do you keep? That's the way we use how many and how much. That's the way we use how many and how much. Right? Okay, yes. Thank you all of you to enjoy the song. And yes, how much and how many, you find many examples of how many, how much, countable and uncountable in this song, right? So being based on this song, we are going to do exercises. All right, are you ready? Yes. Okay, so exercise A, here it goes. Let's read instruction. A, study the following sentences carefully. Okay, let's study these sentences carefully. Decide whether the colored nouns are countable or uncountable. Okay, so these are the nouns, right? Colored. Let's decide whether these nouns are countable or uncountable. A, how many students are there in your class? Okay, what do you think? Can you count students or not? How many students are there in your class? Okay, you might say 30, 40, right? You can count your friends, can't you? 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, like that you can count. So obviously the answer is what? Yes, it is countable. All right. So similarly, B, again, how many books do you have? Books. Okay, we have already discussed about it, right? There was an example. Books. 1 book, 2 book, 3 book, 4 book, 5 book, right? So we can count books. That means it is countable. All right. Now let's see. Okay, C. Okay, how much money do you spend every day on tiffin? How much? I think this question is guiding guiding itself to you whether it is countable or uncountable. How much? That means it is uncountable. Okay, money is uncountable. Okay, only unit of money we can say, but we do not count money. Okay, then we come to next. How much meat are you going to buy? Okay, how much again? Yes, it itself, guys. How much meat? We cannot count meat. We can count chickens, but we can't count meat, right? So it is uncountable. E. How many films did Tom watch last year? Okay, how many films? Many films mean 1, 2, and 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can count it. So it is countable. See how easy exercise these are. Let's move to next. Okay, again our exercises about how much and how many. Complete this dialogue with how much or how many. Okay, let's start. Dad, okay dear, onions do we need? Okay, how do we say? How much onions do we need? Okay, how much onions do we need? Then here answer is what? Only 1 kg, I think. Okay, it's in kg, that's why. How much? Okay, then that, very good. And cheese, how to ask? How much again? Okay, did you guess the same? Good. How much cheese? How much cheese? Son, mom said about 100 gram. How much cheese? Next, Dad, 100 gram, fine. Now tomatoes, Raghav. We need half a kilogram, so what? How to ask? How much? Right? How much tomatoes? Raghav, how much tomatoes, Raghav? We need half a kilogram. Let's continue. Dad, what about spaghetti? Okay, so packets of spaghetti, packet, okay, packets. That's why what is required over here? How much or how many? Packets is focused. Yes, so here we need how many because of packets, right? Then son, we don't need to buy any. We have some at home. Dad, right. The last thing is meat. Meat, what do we say? How many or how much? Yes, it is how much. How much meat do we need? Okay, we have done with this exercise as well. Let's move to the next. What is there? Oh, here it goes. Correct these sentences and rewrite them in the example. Okay, as in the example. Example is here. He bought lots of sugars. So we don't say sugars as it is uncountable, right? So it is sugar only. He bought lots of sugar. Like that. Let's do this. Okay, A, let's see. We drank many cups of coffee yesterday. Okay, what do you think the change we need to make while rewriting this? We drank many. So many means, can it be cup only? What else then? Yes, we drank many cups of coffee yesterday. Well done, everybody. Okay, yes, cups. Instead of cup, we have to make cups. Likewise, B, the room was full of dust. Okay, what do you think? What is to be improved over here? The room was full of dust. Yes, we don't say dust. So what do we say then? We just say the room was full of dust. The right answer is the room was full of dust. Okay, let's continue our work. See, there are 50 boys in my class. What's wrong with this sentence? Come on, tell me. Yes, there are 50, then obviously 50, what? 50? 50 boys, right? Boys, boy, plural form boys in my class. Okay, D. Shall we borrow some monies? Okay, what's wrong with the sentence? Monies, right? We don't say monies. Instead of it, we say, shall we borrow some money only? Okay, all right. E. How many money did you ask for? Once again, so what can we do it? How many are? What song we sang? How many? How much, right? So the right answer is yes. How much money did you ask for? Continuing the same. F. I ate 3 mango. What do we say? I ate 3 mango. I ate 3. What becomes? Yes, mangoes. I ate 3 mangoes. G. These childs are flying kites. Okay, what's wrong with this sentence? Childs. Do we say childs? Child is singular, and what's the plural form? Children. Yes, children. These children are flying kites. H. These houses are made of moss and stone. So what's the problem over here? Can we count mud? No, that's why these houses are made of mud and stone. Alright. Exercise D. Rewrite the following sentences. Use the plural forms of the underlined nouns. Okay, underlined nouns we can see over here. Wolf, book, thief and toot. So what is the plural form of wolf? Yes? Oh yes, the plural form is wolves. Okay? W-O-L-V-S, wolves. What about book? It's easy, right? Book, books. What about thief? Thief, thieves. And toot, teeth, of course. Okay, so here I have given you plural form, but the instruction says to rewrite the following sentences. So please, dear all, please you can rewrite this sentence like this. The wolves chase the sheep. Okay, the wolves chase the sheep. Put the books on the shelf. Like that you can rewrite it. Alright, let's continue doing it. E. The lady took the key from her bag. So what's the plural form? Key, keys. Child, we have already talked. Child, children. Worker, workers. Or computer, computers. Okay, so these are plural form. As I said, please rewrite it like the lady took the keys from her bag. Okay, this is all about these exercises. Now let's talk a little bit more about singular and plural. What is singular and what is plural? Alright, are you ready? Look at this picture. What do you find? What do you find over here? One object over here, right? But there are many in this another column. So what do you think? What do you think these objects refer to? Yes, these one object are objects. One object is singular. So how do we call it? An apple, right? An apple. So when there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, if there are many, then apples, right? Not only 3, if more than 3 can also be, more than 3 is also plural, right? Apples. So how do we say? Apples. Apple, apples. Car, a car, only one car. It becomes, when we call it plural, then cars, right? Cars. Penguin, penguins, right? Penguins. So this is what singular and plural. And do you know what? I have brought hundreds of examples, hundreds singular and plural. Look at here. 100 singular and plural. Okay, I'm not going to read out all, and some of them are again repeating one as well. Okay, so just let's go through the first column. Cat, cats. Dog, dogs. Book, books. Car, cars. Table, tables. Chair, chairs. House, houses. Pen, pens. Child, children. Man, man. Woman, woman. Mouse, mice. Tooth, teeth. Foot, feet. Person, people. Goose, geese. Leaf, leaves. Fish, fish. Wolf, wolves. Box, boxes. Country, countries. Okay, you might be wondering, right? How does this singular plural works? So for that, we are going through one by one. So how we come to know how do we make words? How do we make nouns plural? Okay, look at this. Observe closely. Okay, so how you will be able to make from singular to plural, right? Singular to plural. Okay, how can we make in nouns? Like, okay, apple, apples. Okay, so make study of it. Apple, apples. Cat, cats. Tree, trees. Then why boss, bosses. Fox, foxes. And lunch, lunches. Baby, babies. Stories, stories. Lady, ladies. Leaf, leaves. Life, lives. Self, selves. And foot, feet. Man, man. Woman, woman. Sheep, sheep. Child, children. Tooth, teeth. Okay, why it is so? Let's find out why it is so. Why plural forms are like this? Okay, let's see these two rules then. Okay, to make regular nouns plural, add s to the end. Simple, right? First, we add s to the singular noun. Cat, cats. Just add s and it becomes plural, right? Add s to the noun and becomes plural. But it doesn't work in the all the cases. So what is another case? Another case is if the singular noun ends in s, ss, sh, sh, or x, or z, you usually add es. Oh, not only s. Sometimes we need to add es also. Okay, to make it plural, we add s or es. But what else? We have seen many other examples where only this s and es do not work. Then what do we do? Okay, let's see in detail. Okay, here it goes, the table for the clear division. So regular nouns, it says regular noun like car, dog, book, house, and apple. So in these nouns, what happens? Just adding s works. Cars, dogs, books, houses, apples. Just adding s, it works to make plural. But when ends in sh, so look at here, bus, bus, ending letter s, ch, h, x and g, right? G or jet, how do you pronounce? So you add es at that time. Bosses, matches, dishes, boxes, quizzes. And what about the words ending in F and FE? Changes into VES. Okay, live, lives, wolf, wolves, life, lives, knife, knives, roof, roofs. Okay, exception. Why not VES over here? This is exception. Everything has exception, you know. Now, okay, ends in vowel Y add S. Day, days, key, keys, boy, boys, guy, guys, donkey, donkeys. What about words ending in I but different way? Cities, cities, baby, babies, stories, stories. Why it is so? Because there is consonant and Y. Before Y, there is consonant later, right? The letters except A, E, I, O, U, they are consonant, right? T is consonant. Consonant Y, plus Y, that's why IES. What do you add? IES. Cities, babies, stories, parties, countries. Then what about man, main, child, children? How does it work? Okay, they are called irregular nouns, right? That's why man, main, child, children, foot, feet, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice, portion, people. Okay, we have final one table. Zoos, radio, radios. Okay, as you can see very simply, stereos, videos, kangaroos. As you can see, just S is added when the word ended in vowel letters O. Okay, right? Then ends in consonant plus O with consonant. Then add ES at that time. Hero, heroes. R and O, that's why, okay? Hero, heroes. Echo, echoes. Tomato, tomatoes. Potato, potatoes. Country, countries, okay? And then what about these words then? Sheep, sheep. See, there is no changes. Deer, deer. One deer is also there. Two deer is also there. Then what is so? Why it is so? Okay, these are no change in singular and plural nouns. So these are the examples. Sheep, sheep, plural form. Deer, deer. Fish, fish. Sherries, sherries. Some are only plural. Sherries, sherries. Okay, so singular form is also looks like plural. So this is what about singular and plural nouns. I'm going to test you, okay? So I'm giving you some words on the board and you need to tell me what is the plural form of these words. Are you ready for that? I hope all of you are ready. Okay, here it goes on the board. Look at here. Okay, what is the, okay, singular. I will give you singular noun, okay? And you have to tell me plural. Okay, so the first word is car. What's the plural form of car? Yes, car, plural form is cars, right? Then next word, bus. What is the plural form of bus? Yes, B-U-S, bus plus E-S, buses, right? Then what about leaf? What is the plural form of leaf? Yes, L-E-A-V-E-S, leaves. Then let me give you some more words. Day. What about day? How do you make it plural? Yes, days. Then city. Okay, what about city? How do you change it into plural? Yes, cities, cities, right? Then what about man? How do you change it? The plural form is just M-E-N, main. What about Jew? Z-O-O, Jew. How can we make it plural? Yes, simply Z-O-O-S. Okay, let me give you one final word, that is S-H-E-E-P. Okay, tell me, what is the plural form of sheep? Yes, S-H-E-E-P. Okay, so with this we have completed all the tasks of this lesson, and we have come to the end of today's class. So you have learned how many songs, how many the way of asking questions, and then also countable and uncountable nouns, and along with that, what do we have practiced? Yes, singular and plural nouns. How to change singular from plural, right? Okay, all right. I hope you got this all. Thank you this much for today. Namaste.